It's going to be
Cassidy. Yeah.
Okay, so you're going into that 9 decks. You know how I said I would do Cassidy when we were talking about Sandstorm?
Yeah, let's see how this pans out.
So Cassidy has got some stuff, and that is stop Ensig on Hammer. Also, Ensig just being an anti-air in general, you're going to be seeing him shoot the lasso out constantly. And then I think at 9 decks at low damage, you've got D-Light's Side Sig.
Really?
Yeah, if you dash forward.
Only on low damage,
very low
right?
damage.
Yeah. So you have to have a stance.
I haven't thought about what Cassidy can do out of Sidelight yet. So we're going to see if wubz has got it, or if he can even get there against Ian, because Ian so far has been clobbering him.
Yeah, I mean, I do imagine we see the lasso a bit more once the hammer's back online, but Ian did a really good job in the previous set with Adam Cool of just staying extremely grounded, obviously something that Taros is quite good at, just being sharking, but we'll see. Gonna get the scoop up, not quite enough, but it did disarm.
Oh, weapons on. We've got the hammer. Lasso comes
out.
There it is. D-Light into lasso. I don't know if the neutral sig there was the play. Not knocking off the top there. I would have gone for the edge guard instead, but wubz is now even things up, baiting out with that weapon throw down to get the pickup, seeing if Ian's going to react to it.
Who
Ian's
gets the first stomp? Let's see what happens in just a second.
Oh!
Okay, stomp lasso.
It's
there
wubz.
it is.
And you know, it's kind of nice knowing that, yes, stomp Dare is true. Yes, stomp Dare is true, but stomp N6's a little bit easier. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you having that reliability knowing that you can get that. And it's such a tilter.
Oh, yeah.
Man, like, why can't I stomp N6? Says the Taros.
Yeah, why is it so unfair for me? Let's see.
I'm just a Taros man. Oh, kicked out of the way.
Okay, this is no weapon, though, so this is probably recovery, yeah.
That'll knock out the top. What do we got coming up on deck? I think it's the blasters.
Yeah, it should be. Oh, okay. Let's mix.
Arms. No, hammer was primed. Didn't catch that. Stomps down, goes to the side air right afterwards.
Yeah, and I do like that now you can just go for the true combos at this point, right? Like, if you get the lasso, if you're at a good damage threshold, then sure, get the KO off the top. But, like, take some more damage if Stomp's there if you get it.
Yeah, because when you go for Stomp N-Sig, you're just ending your combo.
Right.
And there's not much else after that. And Ian's not playing too airborne. I say that. He goes for so many jumps in place. Stomp, side air, disarms him. Stomp N-Sig's probably on the table here now. wubz going to look for it over this weapon.
Kind of surprised, yeah, he didn't go for the starve, but just patrolling the spawn, Ian gets the pickup.
He's still looking for it. He's going to stomp. He'll do it.
He'll do it. They both will do it.
Stomp on the ground. They want that combo starter. Ian, a very...
Oh, nothing. Did not touch wall. That was, I think, a little bit scared with Ian just kind of patrolling that edge there.
I mean, wubz panicked as hard as I did when I saw that gravity come down. Like, I was like, what? You were playing so safe. Why did this happen? D-Light Cider will clean things up, though, and evens it up right away. A little bit of an advantage, too. I always feel like it's a slight blessing if you can immediately take a revenge knockout because you get to weapon starve.
Yeah.
Like coming in with your iframes is not so great all the time because you get some time to fight for the weapon, but the second you take any action, your iframes just go away.
Right.
So
hang on. Wait a second. Oh, yo! Weapon covers the throw up, but Ian's now disarmed. Dodges through.
Okay, I thought wubz was like ready for
different.
That. Yeah, the third blast I thought was going to hit for sure, but no, Ian just spot dodges the entire thing. Recovery does hit.
That's
so he managed
nuts.
to get through.
Okay.
It would have stopped him from getting that ground pound as well. And now Ian, still a hit away, but wubz.
That
wubz,
is
those
so aggressive.
Cost you.
Okay, exclamation points online. Ian just once again covering the ground, and like you said, that GCD like costed him big for game one.
And that down stick covered everything, as long as wubz was trying to land. I'm surprised wubz tried to land on him. I think what wubz was gambling for was he was like, okay, you're going to end like the weapon spawn. So I'm going to landing nair on you and get off of it. And then what Ian said is I'm Taros, so this down stick is going to cover the weapon spawn and
everything, yeah.
And
just
then you're going to be
completely
gone.
Split the difference at that point, yeah.
Although he was too far away to really even go for it. He would have had to like dodge to the side and then gone for it again. It was just a tough situation. wubz showing a little bit of impatience there in disadvantage state on both stocks. Even when he had a lead, it was like, you don't have to attack all the time when you're unarmed. You don't have to use your dodge while doing it too.
For sure. There were a couple of GCD lights unarmed that were off stage. That last one, of course, sealed the game, but one earlier in the match as well. So interesting start so far. Yeah, when you're unarmed is doing a little bit more than the blasters.
Oh yeah,
got to see what happens here.
Although Ian was pretty close. There was a lot of weapon throw exchanges there, right? 12 to 11. Ian really just like, I mean, the discrepancy is so small. A lot of stuff where I'm noticing, I saw this in doubles yesterday, and I'm happy to see this adaptation because I was getting tired of complaining about this every time I watched Brawlhalla matches at last stock situations where they would be like, oh no, how do I break neutral? They just throw their weapon across the stage.
And then they have nothing.
Then they got nothing, and then they're spending like 10 seconds trying to get it back, and they lose the stock. So the adaptation that I'm seeing from a lot of players do now is they're doing a dash forward, straight diagonal down throw, where they pick it up before it despawns off the bounce, in hopes that it's like going to bait their opponent into doing a reaction, and then like maybe 25% of the time that they actually throw the weapon at their opponent.
Right.
And those mix-ups have made it so much more ambiguous what people are doing in neutral, and it's been an awesome adaptation from a lot of different players.
Yeah, definitely like that a lot more too. Just kind of reduces the amount of time you're vulnerable. What a turnaround here. That's nothing.
Yeah, that's it. Cassidy, unfortunately, doesn't have like no Rayman privilege, no Thor privilege. You can't end sig to the stage. You're just gone.
You kind of hope that the lasso connects at that point, and then it's on Ian to not get hit by it. But
tough situation. wubz and Ian both went for the same hammer recovery, but Ian wins, gets the reversal. You get yours stuffed, and that's going to be it. wubz now over on the blasters. Dash forward sidelight, not going to combo, and Ian gets some extra damage here. But wubz so far brought it back pretty nicely.
Has to still take this stock, though. Let's see. The recovery doesn't find its mark, so it's another neutral win that's required. And slowly but surely, Ian starts to run away with this one. Catches it on the... He saw the sweat beads, but just didn't confirm it.
It was funny because Ian jumped with the recovery like he was getting hit, and I was like, what's going on here? Is it desynced? No, Ian just was expecting that the combo, and he doesn't quite get it. Stop Sarah's going to catch wubz on the landing. Good patience. I think if he side sticked the stage, it also would have like hit, like if he just did hammer side stick before the jump, but he waited for every single resource from wubz to be exhausted, and this is much more dominant in game one.
For sure. Wow, Ian, 2 stocks still. Can still hang on to this one for a little bit longer as well, unless wubz finds maybe Stomp and Sig like that.
Stomp and Sig will take him up the top. Ian trying to go up 2-0 in this set.
Yeah, I believe it should be 1-0 for Ian, just for production. In case the people at home might be confused, but okay, nice string.
Oh, Ian trying to go in. Oh, double dive
remix?
kick.
Touch the wall, get there, get there.
Again.
This is nuts.
He's got a dodge still, but okay, I thought the dodge was back. No, wubz
that was
back.
crazy, all unarmed?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And maybe what wubz was confidently going for in game one, where we looked at him and going,
scratch our head a little bit. We're
why
like,
are
okay.
you going for these unarmed attacks?
He was a visionary all along.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just huge risk. It's an amazing edge guard there, but he's still so behind.
Okay, misses the scoop.
Gets the recovery, weapon throw, does connect, dash jumps forward, and the scoop taking off the top. So much power behind that hammer down air. Ian now up 2-0 in the sets. 1 game away from getting into the elimination side. Top 32.
Yep.
Really great run from Ian.
Super great run from Ian. It's such a scary position also when we look at some of the replays here, right? Like, Taros is so good at controlling the ground, like sharking out these landings. You mentioned the down signature from game 1 that just covered the weapon spawn and also just secured him an entire stock.
Yeah.
But as soon as the Taros gets into the sky, it's also not easy at that point, right? Like, you can get scooped up. You saw that stock get taken pretty early, I would say, or at least just at like a lower damage threshold than a lot of people would expect. But that's the power of Taros right now.
Yeah, it's a great meta for Kaina.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm looking at this, I'm going, Sandstorm threw a terrible, terrible draw. That's going to be a tough matchup.
Hey, man, you got to believe in the core. Assuming he's actually playing the core. That's what he told us yesterday.
I believe him. He used to troll with those I'm going to play this, but, I mean, so the thing that will sometimes happen at LAN is sometimes he'll get a wake-up call very, very early on and then just go, screw this, I'm just going to go Vortex.
Yeah.
Like that's happened before, but I expect to see him go for core until it looks really, really bad.
3, 2,
but that's neither here nor there. We got wubz versus Ian. We're back in Mos Eisley.
We've
got Cassidy versus Roman Reigns. Epic crossover run, Taros. Nice start from wubz. Stop into that recovery.
Yeah,
Ian
but once again, off stage.
wubz is going to dive kick as many times as it takes for Ian to recover back to the stage.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like the idea of flowcharting the high weapon toss, right? Or at least like the shallow angle high weapon toss. But as soon as you go for the GCD light, if it doesn't connect, I think you got to pack it up, right? Like, it's just tough to continue to commit off stage in those positions.
Oh, wubz with a little bit of flubs on the movement there on the side of the stage. Loses his blasters, goes right over onto the hammer and gets stopped there off the right side of the stage. No reaction.
No burn dodge.
wubz has to go really low and went so low that he wasn't able to make it back to the stage. Great edge guard from Ian.
Yeah, getting hit by that weapon throw is such a tough position for wubz, especially as you mentioned before. The recoveries from Cassidy are pretty brutal, so Already good start here for Ian.
Yeah, what makes her so strong on the ground is weakness off stage for sure. Oh, good down air too. Man, Ian is destroying him.
Okay,
There's a fastball gravity cancel D-light side air. What are we looking for here, wubz? Stomp N-sig? Yeah.
That's not enough though. It disarmed, but
he'll do it again.
Yep, lassoed out of the sky. That one, if at first you don't succeed, just go back to the lasso once again.
Every Cassidy player is just smashing N-sig. It's a good move. It's good. There we go, stomping around.
Time misses in on the dash in. Once again, wubz not connecting with any of these stomps, and Ian can definitely pull away if he starts kind of catching on to these whiff punish timings. Wubz off stage though. There's the combo off stage again.
Oh, I wonder if that was supposed to be gravity cancel D-light. He does it that time. Does touch the stage, stuff the recovery, but then gets hit by the nair, but then Ian chooses the wrong angle. I don't know if Ian could have made it back. Maybe if he chase dodged straight up and then drifted left.
At the same time, I'm like going speechless because wubz is so aggressive off stage, unarmed too. Like we've talked about for 2 separate stocks now, man, Cassie could really struggle to get back to the stage. When you burn resources like that, that's just crazy.
Well, and that play style is enabled the most by 9 Dex.
Right.
Dex doesn't like give you anything new that's a combo, but it does shave off a lot of the frames that would normally make that stuff a lot slower.
For sure.
And wubz is just over there with being like, okay, I'm max Dex on arms, fighting you off stage, and you've got a weapon that takes like 40 frames to get your nair started through, right? So he's actually, I don't think he would do that against Ian's hammer, but against Axe, it's been working really well, and he still has a lead.
See if he can hang on to it for that long, because it's just a couple of hits from Ian to basically just even out the damage. Actually, Ian's going to slightly take the lead with another hit, but wubz still competing here. Gets the push off stage, is going to throw the weapon. No, just wants to control that weapon spawn for a little bit longer.
Nice down air read, but gets caught by the lasso, sent flying. wubz is going to need like 5 more of those. Goes to the second one, stop. Oh, does not get the jump afterwards. wubz gets the side air, does narrowly avoid the weapon throw, but wubz might go off with a dive kick. No, actually going for the weapon instead and not expecting it to hit. I think he just missed the pickup button because he dashed forward.
Yeah. Okay, wubz does find the hammer, does find a little bit of Stalos. This is Stomp Lasso is pretty much this exact damage threshold that we saw take stock 1.
Is this going to be the first N-sig we see from Ian the entire game? It would win. It would just win if he N-sig at the end of the stage.
Let's see if he hears it.
I felt it like it never happens.
Yeah.
But he was posturing towards either edge of the stage where I'm like, I
think I can hit it.
I think he wants it.
Okay, wubz gets one on the board though after some wild and wacky edgeguard positions and just the old reliable.
It's getting better, and I'm seeing the game plan from wubz here, right? Like the stomp N-sigs are connecting. They are netting the knockouts there. The dive kicks afterwards with the unarmed, when he can like guarantee that a few of Ian's options are gone. He's going for the weapon throw into just a ton of unarmed attacks. But it's still really, really close.
Very close for sure. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that signature was coming too. You get like a pit in your stomach a little bit, and you're like, oh man.
He's got a 50% extra on a 10 count, which is kind of bogus because you get it guaranteed off the stomp. You're just like, wow.
Man, don't let the people live in whimsy. Why can't you just let the Cassidys have this?
He's so good at hitting all of his signatures. It's like, yeah, I hope so. I hope he's good at it.
Oh my gosh. Dude, your hater energy is unmatched. I don't know.
I love watching Cassidy.
I do too.
Yeah. It's just a funny stat. Not a lot of characters get that. Who else gets that? Thatch gets it.
Yeah.
Thatch.
Yeah.
Wish Thatch was played a lot more.
Let's see if wubz can turn the corner here, though. I mean, it was, once again, a lot of hammer play. We really didn't see blasters activated at all. It was about 75 damage, 76 to be exact. But the unarmed was just going completely crazy style off stage. So maybe a little bit more of that.
Oh!
Ian knew!
Ian faded back, and he got the dare on the dive kick. Yeah, slide charges off the down stage, kind of crazy. Okay, spot dodges the down light. He's trying to get that stacked hitbox. That gives you like choices to go for like down air and stuff like that. Oh, that catches the dodge, and Ian's looking for the recovery. That's it.
Wow.
wubz floats down, stomp recovery to secure it. That's going to have enough force to get the first strike.
That was really nice from Ian. I mean, not committing to any button, just going down there, jumping with wubz, timing it pretty close to exactly when wubz was just taking to the skies, and then finally pulling the trigger to get that first stock.
And no side air afterwards. Gravity cancel side sig. Okay, that jumps all the way out there for a side air. I'm not going to find it. Stop and lights. Nice adaptation to the positioning Ian was in. Nair. Goes for a second nair. Gravity cancel side sig. Ouch. Ooh! Slide charge down sig. Sweeps them off the side of the stage. That's 3-stock lead, 3 stocks to 1. That's tough. What does wubz got?
I think,
more than I mean, I guess actually the way he was getting his unarmed knockouts would be how he brings this back.
Yeah, Ian's definitely caught on to some of the offstage mix-up timings as well from wubz.
He's going unarmed.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, because specifically the dive kicks from wubz, right? Ian is just like not falling for it anymore.
Stop Insig. No,
Okay.
no.
Oh my gosh, what a beating right now. wubz really needs to get it together.
Yeah, it might be a little too late. Let's see what he's got. Stomp, side air.
Burns the dodge, though.
It misses because he fell off the stage, and then he just gets it again, and no dodge. Gravity cancel breakdance. Nah.
Yeah, just completely covers the early jump as well. Cassidy unable to touch the wall in time, and it is a 3-0. Pretty insane ending here for
3-1.
Ian.
3-1.
Or 3-1 excuse me. 3-1.
Yeah, I know the previous one.
3-0 in stocks, right? For the last
3-0
game?
in
That's
stocks.
that's what I was getting at.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's what I meant. It's like
3 at the end. And that's twice now that Ian ended a set with a 3-stock.
Yeah.
By the end. Like it looks like it's struggling for a bit, but man, he is